Hey guys, it's B-Man coming at you with the 22nd of the 11th, 2010 Raw Review. All I gotta say is thank you. Thank you to the WWE writers, thank you to the WWE superstars, thank you to WWE in general. Finally, if I'm taking a thing from The Rock, finally the Raw is back. That's all you have to say about tonight's show. It was incredible. The reason why I say that is because not only did we have the return of King of the Ring, but we had a lot of intense matches, a very surprising ending, and a very emotional farewell, like probably as good as Shawn Michaels, man. But anyways, I'll get into it at the moment. Beginning of the show, we see Wade Barrett come out, and obviously with Nexus, and Wade's cutting his heel promo, having a whinge about the fact that he lost to Randy Orton, and he blames Cena. There's apparently saying Cena had no right putting his hands on him and stuff like that, and he cost him the match. And tonight, and if he had the chance, he could prove that he will be the WWE champion tonight if he had the chance. And this is when the general manager alert goes off. I really wish they just hurry up and reveal who this general manager is, although I'm having an inkling I might know who it is, but yeah, find out if I'm right, hopefully sooner or later. But yeah, that goes off and says, yes, that's right, well, you do deserve a WWE title shot. And I thought this was going to be set up for a pay-per-view, but no, surprisingly it was set up for tonight, so I was actually pretty impressed. Just adding to, like I said, a huge night. And then Wade Barrett thanks the GM and everything else. Then we see the first of the King of the Ring qualifying matches. Sheamus versus R-Truth. This was actually not a bad match. They were obviously going with the angle of Sheamus being very, frustrated and angry that he lost to Morrison, and yeah, it really showed in the match, and they both pulled it off really well. But what was really good tonight, I'll give the man props right now. CM Punk coming out and doing commentary all night. All night CM Punk was doing commentary, proving not only is he a great wrestler, but he can also do commentary pretty well. He actually does it better than Bradshaw. I'll put that out there right now. Then Sheamus wins. Sorry, I got a bit off track there. Sheamus beats R-Truth to advance in the King of the Ring qualifying match. Then we saw Ezekiel Jackson versus Alex Riley. Alex Riley comes out and says Miz has got an anxiety attack or some BS like that, but he's going to take his place. Pretty good match here actually. Alex Riley showing his skill and technique in the ring, and Big Zeke. I thought it was going to be pretty dull, like Zeke wasn't going to be able to carry him, but both of them did a good match, and then we see Big Zeke win with the Book of Ezekiel. And yeah, Big Zeke advances in the King of the Ring final. Then next we had Cena's, I'm going to say it was long, don't get me wrong, it was a very long farewell speech, but man, it was done brilliantly. I don't care who you are, if you say it was not done brilliantly, then there's something wrong with you. This guy, I know it wasn't an actual serious farewell one, but seriously, it was an emotional one. He got the fans into it. He even got fans, seriously, if you're going to go out, you wouldn't want fans to say you suck, but Cena did the good thing, and he said, well, he wants to have a good memory of what WWE was actually like for him, so got the girls and the kids to say, let's go Cena, and the guys to say Cena sucks, and it was actually pretty entertaining stuff. So good work, Cena. Although I'll talk about this a bit more in a second, but yeah, actually pretty good stuff. Then you saw him leaving, and all the other guys giving him applaud and Orton hugging him, and then he's walking off and Barrett comes out of nowhere and does the "you can't see me" sign to him behind his back. But yeah, next we had unbelievably we had a Survivor Series rematch, Daniel Bryan versus Ted DiBiase. This was a King of the Ring qualifying match. Once again, both of these guys proving they can put on a good match, and Daniel Bryan once again proving he can sell well. These guys, definitely they're going to be guys you're going to see main event in the future, man. I have no doubt about that. Daniel Bryan wins with a label lock, and then lucky bastard, I'll say this right now, I've got as we all saw, Bella Twins. But yeah, anyways, then we saw the WWE Divas Championship match, Natalya versus Alicia Fox. I have to say, this was actually a pretty decent Divas match. I think they're finally showing that they're actually giving the Divas a fair go now, and maybe trying to even build them up a bit. But yeah, not a bad match at all. Natalya wins with the sharpshooter, and it was very well done. Then we had John Morrison versus Tyson Kidd in the King of the Ring qualifying match. John Morrison and Tyson Kidd both showing a really good match. Tyson showing he's a real up and comer in the singles division, and John Morrison showing that he's definitely a main eventer. No one can deny that. And John Morrison using more of his parkour training and stuff like that. And he actually used Starship Pain this time, which was really good to see. Then we had the WWE Championship match, which I thought was going to be the main event, but we'll get into that in a minute. Randy Orton versus Wade Barrett. We thought we saw Cena for the last time of the night, but no, Cena comes out and once again screws over Wade Barrett, and Randy Orton gets the RKO and 1, 2, 3. Yeah, and this was actually once again not a bad match, but with what transpires after this, I really have to beg the question, what's going to go on with Wade Barrett? Because as we all know, The Miz comes out and cashes in Money in the Bank. This is what made Raw huge for me. This is what made it tops. Miz comes out, cashes in Money in the Bank, and becomes new WWE Champion. This is pay-per-view stuff that you've seen just on Raw. And now the Age of Awesomeness, as everyone's calling it, has started. And yeah, now there's going to be a rivalry between Miz and Orton, which actually won't be too bad, I reckon. Miz has pulled off some good stuff with Cena, and now we'll see how he goes in the ring with Orton. And also, like I said before, going to be the question, what does this mean for Wade Barrett? Does it mean does it mean him and Cena are going to feud? Is this really the last time we've seen Cena, or will we see Cena on SmackDown, or some loophole be put through that says Cena can come back? Anyways guys, give me your thoughts and personal opinions, and I'll get back to you when I can. But anyways guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe to me if you want to see more of them, and I'll catch up with you guys later. Thanks guys, bye.